Welcome to episode 6 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. My name is Daz Tactic. Welcome to the channel. Hope you've been enjoying the series. Just looking at this road through here. It starts to sort of dwindle off a little bit. I'm thinking of actually creating, like, just in one of these choke points, probably this one in here, creating another town and putting a road network in there initially. So our food is pretty good. So I could even create like another food location there as well if I wanted to. Now the other thing I don't have is I don't actually have any colonists, and we are going to have to start to make colonists. If we're going to be going anywhere, we're going to need to have like a bank of them. So I think we'll get that one started. The colonists now are much more important than they've ever been before. I mean, they always were if you're going to be starting up different zones, but particularly if we have to start a zone up on the other side of the water, which we don't have to do just yet. But I do want to sort of split things up a little bit more in here. So potentially even another one could be made down there. There could be an argument for that as well. But let's just go and place it on here, and then eventually we want a port there. That way we've got a port that feeds both sides of the waters. Not that we don't have much over here that we need to get onto, but on the other side we're sort of starting to pick and see things from the other areas back over here. There's certainly some opportunities for us. All right, so let's just start in here. The thing we do need is a truck station initially. So we'll just go and build this one. So we'll just go to construct, logistics, and ultimately we will need to have like a rail station as well. But if we just go to truck station 1, it's nice and quick and easy to build. That will then just bump our logistics back out across that road again. I prefer truck stations than doing supply hubs. They do a better job. Supply hubs are great if you've only got a very limited area that you need to sort of be trying to get into. But truck stations certainly sort of are more. They're bigger. They're bigger essentially and do more for you. Let's go back into Torona, and we'll call the governor. We've got some new zone orders for you, and those orders are that we need to get probably around about, say, 300 colonists per turn. So we'll just start to sort of do that one, and the colonist sign-on, let's just make it fairly low at, say, 2. That would be okay. So we'll just try to get like a bunch of people to then sort of go and put into wherever we're going to be setting things up. We'll just confirm these orders. All right, there we are. That one's set up, and I think that's all we really need to be looking at. One thing I might do here as well is I might just raise a formation, independent battalion of just infantry. I could go the regiment, but I think I'll just do a battalion. And so they're going to be the force just to monitor this particular location. So that will be, I'll just put with that one selected, I'll just put a 0 and just make that into a garrison. There we are, and we'll end our turn there. Now they've come in behind us a little bit. They're trying to now push back a little bit as well. MTH has appointed a new elder to lead it. Okay, well, that'll be interesting. Here we go. Cassandra Davis has decided to become a rebel, and he's actually launched with a little army. Recon contract, yep, that's okay. Right, where is he? There. And that's not aligned forces, that's Ridge Rebels. Anywhere else? Normally they start with a couple. Yep, there as well. Okay, so we're going to need to cater for those. We can do that initially. Now the metals are going backwards because of what we're building. And then more of these guys have come up the top there. This is Hill State. I'll cancel that for a second. They're trying to get in behind us. Okay, so we've now got a little bit of a a problem. Let's just move this one up. Yeah, they're moving in behind us. I don't really want to open it up, but I'm going to have to sort of move everyone back a little bit to cater for this one. We've got a stream there. I've only got. It's a bit of a shame only having those there, to be honest. We're going to need to now get another group, another 2 groups, I think, in just to deal with these. Well, orange is already down here, so orange can go off and deal with this threat. So we'll leave them where they are. We're going to need another one in here. So we'll just go across and set up another group here, I think. There's a mountain right there, unfortunately. We're not going to be able to get to the mountain with anything. All right, let's just place them in here, perhaps. So we're just going to go and raise another formation. I'll just make this into an OHQ brigade level of just infantry, just plain old infantry. So we'll go and do that. And these are just the original GIs, which are not great. This is now blue. Let's just go and change the colour. The 3rd infantry now has been raised. And just go to unit admin, change the colour to maybe green this time. Yeah, so we've got like a green version in there. Right, so we're dealing with rebels. Nothing much else we can do with that. National budget allocations, we've got the economic, the military, the model design. I'm happy with that. Actually, I may bring this one back a little bit. Let's just leave that one there. Model design at 18 is okay. Okay, we'll confirm that one. All right, the Economic Council task priorities, there won't be any change there. And interior as well, no changes there. MTH ship in difficulty will pay us and we'll let you off. This is with Blowfish. Okay, and then we've got the new elder took power of the MTH. So the Hades main has a new elder, Ethel, has been replaced by Lynn Waterman. Aggression ratings has changed from 38 to 94. Wow. Okay, so very, very different. Expansion rating has changed from 46 to from 46 to 78. Naval warfare rating has gone up a little bit. Giving public support at this delicate moment of ascension will much help the new elder solidify her position. This is Lynn Waterman backing through here with some pretty bloodshot eyes. Do you give public support to the new elder? Well, yes, we will. So we'll definitely do that. Now, we might have a look at that one and just sort of see if that changes things at all. If we just go back into the reports, if I can remember. Hades Main. Oh yeah, there were always algae farmers, weren't they? They were always algae farmers. Okay, so this is okay. So we're giving her support. The support is extremely strong, but she is going to become a much more aggressive. Piracy attitude is slightly pro-piracy. We've got 3 shares in this company. So we're a major shareholder. As long as we keep on getting our money, that's all we care about. What I can do is move this one back. I can make use of this. So let's block this off a little bit just so it can't break through to the road. That will be good. This one is, I'm a bit concerned about the way this one's running around. That one's now out of supply as well. Attacking into mountains just isn't good. I think we're going to have to deal with this first and then come up and maybe sort of hold on where we are just a little bit. Let's block that one off as well while we're here. So we'll re-establish this line, probably even let them sort of go forward a little bit and then just get back where we need to be. They're certainly coming forward to try to get him around behind us. Okay, that'll be okay. End our turn there. Just place this one on the on that ridge there. Oh, sorry, on that jungle, just so that these things can't easily come back on. Did come on. Turboprop engine, medium tank. Yep, okay, Blowfish has now started an auction. Now, this was one that we didn't win last time. Okay, they've made an averagely executed attack. So one ship engaged one enemy ship, lost one friendly ship while sinking one enemy ship. Okay, so they both lost their small fleets. Should be able to deal with this. Oh, maybe not. Rebels were right there. Let's move that one out. Okay. Then these are hidden in the jungle. They're back there again as well. There's nothing much there we can do. Got recon there of 62. At least we've sort of stopped that for now. Okay, they've re-established the road back up through this other side. And what are they on now? They're still on low mountains. That's just forest in through there. Let them sort of move their way back around again. Just this jungle fighting and mountain fighting is going to slow us right down. Just going to get this one back out from around there again. Re-establish this one. So they're in here somewhere. Keep the leader out there. Yeah, it's going to be hard to dislodge these with what we've got. Might have to have a bit of a look to see what we're actually doing with our research. Combat armor has been discovered. Alright, this is a bit of an oversight here. Just go back to the map, just go back to the reports, organizations. Military Research Council is not doing anything. We should have changed this one. Call him. We get into actual research this time. So we've got we've got everything we need. So let's get the combat armor done, and now we've also got to work on the actual on the next models of things. Now the recon buggy from memory was pretty good. So let's have a quick look at that one. Look at the design cost, yeah, 104 is okay. But the actual overall design of this is usually pretty bad. So we need to get the next level up of steel plating. Medium diesel is overpowered, and the advanced machine gun is okay, but we'll be wanting to do better than that when we get the tech. So let's just still go ahead and start development, and we'll just build on top of the Cooper Plus. Keep it the advanced machine gun, but we're going to change it from 5 to 25. Now, the medium is overpowered. This is 200 total weight at 300 engine power. It's using half a fuel. If we go to 0.1 fuel, we go down to 185 at 200 engine power, which is heaps. So we just make it a cheaper, like a more fuel efficient thing. So we've got perceived cowardice, the secretary. I'm just going to go okay. He's only at 54. All right, and then they want us to hire their candidate. We'll accept that. And MTH stock auction. So Blowfish is one that we want to get into. If we have a quick look at the reports and look at the MTHs. So Blowfish has there's an unknown shareholder, and they're up in here somewhere. So they're in another part of the planet. And I would like to get in there. So I think we're going to put a lot of. Let's bid say close to 2,000. I think. Let's have a quick look at the unit decisions. What have we got? New commander for the 3rd Light Infantry Brigade. Now we've got Dolly Fox is a Cap 2 with operational command, so she is very, very good. And Dick Baker is a Cap 1 with improvisation, which is a good one to have. I think we'll pop in Dolly Fox at this stage.
Order received.
Like she's a good commander. The auction, so we can get it right up to whatever money we've got. Let's just say we take it up to say 1,800. Now this may seem excessively high for paying for an stock, but we're not just buying it as an investment. We're buying it for also to get information, all sorts of things. So, it's not just an investment in money. It's not just we're not looking for the return on investment is not what we're doing this for, if that makes sense. It is a little bit, but not really, because we're not going to make that sort of money back. But by making that sort of investment, we then can start to see. Now, we know that there's another major that's up in here somewhere. Like it's sort of, we're not seeing it through there. It may not be with that one there, but they also control a fair few of the, it might be even over in here somewhere. I think this is one of theirs. Yeah, this is Blowfish as well. So by being a shareholder, we're just going to get more information about the planet, and that is worth a lot. Okay, we'll end our turn here. So they're trying to sort of move their way around. Good, we found Battle Deposit. That's a good one, actually. We've now got the Cooper Plus 2. And our bid failed, damn it. So the other ones were more than what we had anyway. So the Vermonum Republic has actually paid for it. So that still wasn't enough. So they're obviously quite big and powerful with what they're trying to then go and do. You can just notice that we don't have replacement troops in here. Let's just go and get, say, 10 of them. Just got a few there for replacements. Everything else is looking good. Okay, so that one's done. All right, got it surrounded now. So we took a bit of damage through there. Now we took. That's right. We bumbled into them. Just keep this on this road. So I've now got the new road built in through there. We might build a port there as well. So just go to construction, logistics. And so the ports, if we build them ourselves, we get 1,000 port points, which is a lot. Also, the base is supposed to be 100 food production if there is anything viable. But I don't know I can't remember now if this planet, if that's viable or not. We've got one down here, for example. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll make a bit more food by having the port, but the port will then give us access, and that will be good. So we'll go and do that. Construct, logistics, port, start construction.
Order acknowledged.
I'll just get a few things built up, and then I'm going to be building a farm there as well. And the farm has a lot of people that is required there, and so when we do that one, we're then going to make it into a zone at that stage. And we'll sort of see that we're now starting to get a few colonists as well. So we're going to be able to start to push colonists into those sorts of areas. I don't really want to do that one just yet. Okay, a bit of a problem there. Okay, we can start to sweep up this peninsula now. So we've got the got all of those coming up through there now. This one is now starting to get some supply. So that's in a good position there. There's a bit of an anchor. Everything else is looking good there. I'm assuming we can get into this one here. Now what I wouldn't mind doing is just getting some armoured cars now as well. So let's just go and place an armoured car up in here. They don't work great in the forest and in through this side, but it will just help us a little bit. So we'll just go and raise formation. Independent battalion of buggies. And these would be the Cooper plus 2s. So we'll raise the formation. And I'm going to also do one down in here as well. There's another one another beast that's back in this side. So let's just go across and use one there. Raise formation. Buggies. Oh, hang on, we've only got 36%. The logistics isn't enough at that location, because we sort of had set it up where we weren't getting as much logistics through there. So if I wanted to build something to go down that way, I'll just put it next to the capital here. So raise formation. This will be a buggy. And how are we going? Actually, we're out of ammunition. That's actually a bit of an oversight. I did check it before. Let's go and build that. The other thing we need to be mindful of is we are running out of metals. Now, there was another metal mine that it said that it had found. So if we look at the strategic map, at the stats, and then we look at just metals, yeah, it's way up here. All right, so we're not going to be able to build that one for quite some time. Not until we take this over here, actually. So that makes it even more important for us to claim that other location. Military Research Council task priorities, so yep, this is fine, no changes in there. The design target for the Model Design Council, again, until we get combat armour, we really can't do much else. So we'll just go no new orders. And that's all we can do this turn as well. Damn it, there's been a landing. Start the turn. We're under big threats right now. Discovered a new model, the motorbike infantry. New organisation, generated 2 new stratagems. Okay. Blowfish made a very well executed naval attack on the planetary ocean. 1 ship engaged 2. Lost 1 friendly ship while sinking both the other enemy ones. Now, this is a problem. There's been a landing here, and I don't think it'll tell us. They're offering to buy that. We'll sell that one, yes.
Copy that.
Okay, minor worker strike in Rory John. Now we're just going through, at this stage, he hates democracy, so we're just going to go and put them down. Fox wants to erect a statue. He's against that as well, but you will allow it. Militia, okay, so yes, we'll do that one. Policy speech, bureaucratic assets. I do need to focus on that. That's something I should be looking at. Now, the new council. The staff council is going to be very, very useful to us, but not just yet. So I think I'm just going to go with nothing at this stage. I'm actually tempted to get the Air Force Research Council, but I think I'll just leave it for now. I'll just go none. And and the reason for that is that way I won't have to worry about the Air Force stuff being tied up with my military research. Otherwise, there's we're going to be wasting time discovering air techs for our military guy. So it may come at some other time. Model Design Council at this stage, no new orders. Very nimble fingers. So we've got Heart or Commerce. Let's go Commerce. And really we don't know what this is, but we need to make sure that whatever this is, it's one of these creatures that are coming again. So one of these multi-coelacanth, cunning seal, this is a different sort of seal. This is a 2-meter carnivore, resembles a vertebrate landlog. Its chemistry is water carbon breathing. It's amphibic, so it can move and attack on land hexes as well as except for mountains. It's a profiteer, so usually this animal feeds by stealing the prize from other predators. Amorphous, so up to 50%. It's got a lot of hit points. Cunning, chitness, so 20% more hit points per level, and it's a swimmer 3. So that's actually a bit of a problem. So at least we can bring that one back. Now these will be, if they stay out of supply, it's not going to be good. Let's just keep on moving up as if nothing happened. And it shouldn't be able to move big distances, but if it starts to move north, we're in a bit of trouble. Now this guy in here, we've got 53 recon. I can't use this for really much now, other than trying to control these sorts of areas. We need to finish this guy off. So let's just go with everything.
Engage the enemy.
Sort of was half hoping that she'd do a good job there, but she hasn't. Yeah, so we lost a few. Lost 8 subunits, so we're going to need to go and get more replacements. That is a shame. Just get another 10. Cancel. So if the armoured cars had have gotten into that fight, that would have been helpful. Just keep them back. Might even add these armoured cars into this other group as well. Just go to the unit admin, change the HQ to the second light, so they become orange as well. And we might even do the same with these. Actually, no, look, I do want these floating around doing things. So we'll leave that one where that is. Now we're pretty much out of time, guys, so I'm going to have to sort of leave it around here. We might just end our turn. Just to see what does come next. Got good money this time. If there's another, we know that we have to sort of put a lot of money in for these bids, depending on where they are. We lost 500 infantry this time. We've now got combat armor. And so what we now want to do is use the combat armor to go to decisions, the org decisions. It's only got the military research. Next thing we want to have is the probably the high-speed machine gun would be okay, or the side skirts. Side skirts are what we need for the tank, so let's just go and grab that one next. MTH recruiting for John population. This is blowfish, so we need to try to stop them.
Copy that.
Okay, so that's gone down by -10. We don't want our population dwindling away. So MTH expansion quarrels within the Hades main, so we'll support this one. It's a relation decrease, but I'm just going to go with whatever my people want. There's too many big numbers there. And that's all fine, actually, so that's all good. These have all come back up again. Just going to keep this road. Ah, damn it. Here we go. I can't even use strategic movement in here. Okay, race formation. Need more of the buggies. Independent battalion of buggies, please. We're going to need the buggies to sort of take out these sorts of things. I might even get a second one if I can. I've only got 89 there. I get 74%, which is still okay. So we'll just go grab 2 of those to try to use those to weaken what this thing is doing. Yeah, unfortunately, this is now going to mean that I've still got the 5 tanks. Only got 4 there. Let's bring this one down. Let's get them off there. We need to control all of this before we can go back up. So it's been hard. It's been a hard slog. Now we need to go back into our reports, organisations. Now we need to go back to the model design and ask them to start to design a model. And now that we've got the with the infantry, we want to go, actually before we do that one, let's have a quick look at the infantry. The GIs, just exit that one for a second, design wise are weak. So we want to go and build a new design of GIs, and so we can sort of go over the top of them. If it's under 100, basically it's less than average. So we'll just go across, brand new design with automatic rifles and combat armor. Okay, well guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.